simple. So my name is Darrell McCollough. I'm a transitional housing expert, author, and consultant. But before I was doing that, I was doing real estate. Look, I had long hair there. I started this, and now I do not have long hair. I have no hair. A couple houses that I closed. Older broker of mine. I wrote the book, How to Start a Clean and Sober Living Environment in 4 weeks. And it's a great book on how to be able to do what I'm gonna show you how I did. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, we'll just keep going. Also wrote the book Multiple Streams Mindset, and it correlates with the sober living industry because the bottom line is that it's about multiple streams of income. So STRs. Now, forgive me, a lot of you guys understand about house hacking and STRs, but I wrote this specifically for people who needed to be educated. That's not really you guys in this room. But short-term rentals, they include Airbnbs, hosting traveling nurses, and then SLEs, right? And probably a host of other ones. But short-term rentals describe furnished, self-contained apartments or houses that are rented for short periods of time. They are usually seen as an alternative to hotels, according to Wikipedia. So, home ownership, you can, so pretty much what that was going to say is you can pay for a home or a home can pay you. And it becomes which makes the most sense. And so, like, we're going to talk about how all this started for me. June 23rd, 2020, I took to Facebook and said, is there anyone willing to partner with me to start a clean and sober? I got 35 hearts and likes, which is not too bad. 5 comments, right? And I forgot about that post. And I went about my day doing what I was doing. I think it was credit repair at the time, and a guy by the name of Anthony Wooford. Some of you guys may have known him. He's a big guy. He's out in Stockton, sells a lot of homes, and he messaged me. You can't see that, but pretty much he said, Darrell, I am willing to partner with you to start an SLE because I just bought a big house and I need to rent it out as soon as possible. So this is the first change point that I started. It's 2342 French Camp Turnpike. I still have this property. We did a long-term rental because at that time I had no money. So what does that say? That say that even if you don't have a whole lot of money, you can get into SLEs with a very little bit of money. I think I had like 10,000 and he gave me a ramp. He was like, give me all your money, Darrell. I said, here, take all my little bit of money. And he said, I'll give you a ramp. Just go ahead and you'll start at like $2,000 a month and then we'll work our way up eventually to like where I'm at right now, which is like $3,500 per month. Okay, so I assembled a cleaning crew. A lot of my friends and family are in that picture. And then we cleaned it up. We staged it up, which is some bunk beds, really simple. And then we opened it up. And so that was the first grand opening. That is me off to that side. That's Kevin Lincoln, the current mayor of Stockton, who came to our grand opening, and that is actually Anthony Wooford, a real estate agent with Wooford Realty. He's actually the broker. And then, so I told you I would talk about numbers. We're going to talk about numbers. So this is 23 French Camp Turnpike. It is a 7-bedroom, 2.5 bath house that got approved for 22 beds. 20 resident beds, 2 staff beds at $1,700 per bed. Per bed, right? When you do a little bit of numbers, right? It's more than that because we just kind of like dumbed it down. But that 1,700 times 20 beds is $34,000 per month, $408,000 per year, and over $2.2 million in 5 years. That's the numbers. Now, here's the hit. I'm giving you the $1,100 one because that was during COVID. I told you I opened up this business in COVID, and someone said, like, but COVID, and what they did, they incentivized it. They said, if you're willing to open it up, we'll give you $1,700 a bed. So now it's more like $1,400 a bed through a company called Geo. and West Care is $1,400. Geo's like $1,100. If you had a pen and a paper, I would have written that down because it's that important. Okay, so $1,100 times 20 beds, right? We're just going to do dumbed down numbers. So it's simple, $22,000 per month, right? But people say, well, Darrell, how much money of that do you need?